thought we'd make it out. Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Hey, look.
Welcome back. It's the Rachel Hart Podcast. Your boy Munchie B.
And the princess of the pie, your girl Mariah, your new favorite cherry applehead.
Hey, Red.
Yep.
Okay. Mariah, not Mariah B, although she a redhead now. Mariah. You feel me?
Just Mariah.
There's a Mariah Hayes.
Just Mariah Hayes.
Author / podcaster / poet / what else? Talk your shit. You got a resume.
Whatever else we can throw in there that's on my resume. What else I could do?
We gonna put baby mama on the resume, make it a little ghetto, or we gonna keep it clean?
No, keep it clean. Actually,
You're not a baby mama.
I'm a child's mother.
Okay.
A mother.
Girlfriend on her.
I'm not.
Okay, not yet.
No.
Okay.
Focus.
Mother. Yeah, we can include it with mother. Like what?
Yes. Don't play no games.
I'm trying to add author to my bio, but guess who keeps standing me up every time we supposed to go sit down and go start putting our shit together, kicking it off.
Not me necessarily. It's because life be so busy.
Guess who keeps standing me up?
We're getting to it though. We're gonna get to it, and it's gonna happen so fast once we fly through. Because once I'm in that headspace, I gets to it. I could write a book in under 3 months. Keep
standing. I don't know. We don't want to rush it though.
No, I'm just saying like because I be in that mode. Like let's get to it.
Because our is gonna be LA legendary. Like what? They gonna tap in, not tap out for real.
Yeah, most definitely.
The councilwoman and the mayor in this.
Oh yeah, the councilwoman. Yeah, I forgot about that. They do be calling me that. Shout out to all the listeners.
The listeners, the viewers, the all that, everything. Hey, and what's up with these 5 stars? Well, y'all need to be getting our 5 stars up on Apple. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been kicking our shit.
Yes.
Reviews. There you go. That right there.
We are very consistent, and we would love to have 5-star reviews. Leave comments. We love that y'all be listening to us. We appreciate the support and bumping into folks, and y'all showing mad love, even when I'm looking crazy.
All right. Before we went lights, camera, bracking, you was telling me about the Tubi movie. Gangsta Daughter, Daughter's Gangsta, Gangsta Daughter. How I go?
Oh, okay. So it's called Gangsta's Daughter, and there's part 1 and part 2. It is super good. I love me a hood Tubi movie. Like, yeah, you got to watch part 1 and part 2. They're about like an hour long both, but yeah, it's pretty good, and it's instantly like drama. First 15 minutes. They
say all the women that get cast for Tubi movies all have nice butts. You notice that?
Yeah, they
nice
that
bodies?
is true. Yeah, that is true. They all be really pretty. All the women on there, Tubi has a good choice of women they put on there. And the girl that played in there, like the main character, she's really pretty.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Yep, she did a good job.
So you said that's who was related to Kevin Gates in that movie?
No one was related to Kevin Gates. I said it was his. I think this guy used to be his trainer. His name's Jeff Logues. He's a personal trainer. He's one of the main characters in there, and I said he's fine.
Okay.
So I was really watching and paid attention.
Okay. I'm about to tap in and I'm gonna text you again. Ask you the name of it. I'm about to tap in.
How could you forget that? Gangsta's Daughter?
What? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna text you know what I'm saying. And then everybody go check out Jungle Juice 1 on Tubi. That's my boy Curly the Fifth. That's his movie he put out there on Tubi. And then he got Jungle Juice 2 coming out. And guess what? Munchie, yeah, I'm in there. I got a little scene and all that. You feel me?
Oh, I definitely got to check that out.
What? They pull up to the turf. They want to tap into my area, the art market over there, and try to get, you know what I'm saying, permission to do their little thing and all that. I ain't going to tell you the rest. But, yeah, tap in on tap out. You know what I'm saying?
So how's your acting skills scale 1 to 10? Or you didn't even have to act. You was just being you?
It was nonverbal. It's more body language. Like, you could like see what's going on, and you know what I'm saying. But he got some other stuff coming up, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's gonna be more so of like a serious thing, and I'm gonna be reoccurring. I'm gonna get my Denzel on. Watch this.
Yeah, I got something coming up in the works in Atlanta in the summer. I don't even know. Like, I see you do music videos. You're in music videos, so you're comfortable doing stuff like that. That's not, I'm really shy, so I'm like, oh my god.
But you've been in front of this camera for a minute.
Yeah, but I'm not. That's not like I'm myself. This acting is different. I'm too goofy. Like, wait, say that again. What's my lines again? Hold on. You said to do what?
No. Jungle Juice 2. It's supposed to be dropping soon. You need to drop that so I can get my little 30 seconds of fame. You feel me? Y'all see me on the screen and all the little shits. I want everybody
Jungle
to
Juice. I gotta check out part 1. I love me a Tubi movie. I watch one every night before bed. I've been doing that the last week or so. Normally I watch a good documentary, but I love me like a little Tubi movie to fall asleep to.
Yeah, I go see Munchie on the screen in a minute.
Let's see how you was. Was you being a bully? Can you tell us that much?
Nah, I was cool in this shit. I was quarterbacking and shit, and they wanted to come holler at me. He was hollering at mommy. I'm like, well, he come pass the message back. I'm like, yeah, it's a go. Well, you feel me? Being the boss, I yell, the Munchie, the mayor. You feel me? Just regular. How do you have to act?
Just being the mayor. Didn't have to act. Okay, just being yourself. Okay, I love it.
I'm fake excited. Watch this. Everything.
So was you excited on your way up here, or was you nervous? What happened?
Yeah. I got fake kidnapped, right? So, if you Uber or Lyft, you get to going off your route, it's taking a little, they send you an alert. Are you okay? Do we need to contact the authorities? Oh, and I caught on later, like, oh, this fool nigga. You feel me? I clicked no, like I'm good, but evidently he thought I could change his life or something. He spitting his freestyles to me.
He was freestyling.
He played a couple of his songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he hard. He originally from the Bronx and shit. Everybody go mess with Zero. But I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, shout him out. But he got my attention because I'm in the back seat, right? So I'm listening to the 3 songs that come on and off. I'm like, is he trying to get my attention or something? Do he know who I am and he trying to play some Stink Team music, right? I'm like, so I ignore him, like, cause I'm catching on to this a playlist. It ain't like he going to it. Then I said, hey bro, how old are you? Tell me his age. I'm like, how old are you, bro? I'm 34. All right. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I asked because most older dudes don't listen to these dudes' music. Like, you a fan or something? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, but kind of find out he's originally from the Bronx. He only been out here like 5 months, and he F with our culture. He tapped into us. You know what I'm saying? So on the way up here, I gained a fan, a Richard Hart subscriber. He looked like, he said, you was cute. Those I'm like, okay. I'm like, y'all know my co-host, all the shit. Good.
Thanks, Zero.
Yeah, shout out Zero. You know what I'm saying?
So he does it. Is his style of music like that Bronx drill, or he has like a what kind of sound does he have?
His shit sound like he talks shit on the shit. It sound like he be trying to be barred up, and then he got like a Detroit sound.
Oh, okay, I can rock with that. I like that Detroit type sound.
Yeah, he cool, everything. But what's up first, man? What's on the list first? Let me say.
Like you like to say in the metaverse world.
Oh yeah, man, these metaverse street. Oh, there it go. All right. I'm scrolling doing my internet due diligence, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, me and you. Was it me and you or was it me and Nisha? We just talked about. I was saying I want to live amongst my people. You know what I mean?
Me and you.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Whether it's Wizard Hills, the Dara Heights, I'm comfortable around my people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I make it where I need to make it. I put a gate around my shit. I'm not scared of the people that look like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you from. So boom. Then I run across some shit on Instagram with G-Perico. Mm-hmm. G-Perico, of course he be pieced up. He got he dressed urban. Whether it's a J curl, whether it's the braids. Nigga, we made it. He could drive nice whips and all that shit. So being that he moved in the community, he moved in, gated community, a Karen hits his door. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And this how I went with the Karen. Run the clip, Alex.
My husband
I don't appreciate that. So,
my husband
well, all due respect, please.
Hispanic.
All right. Well, with all due respect, please have a nice day.
My son worked very hard
Please have a nice
on
day.
his medical.
Please have a nice day. Please.
Medical wearing.
Can you please have a nice day?
Yes, I can.
I got family over here. We chilling. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Moving on up. He live where he live. Where he live ain't even important. That ain't even important. It's just the fact. Okay, he live amongst people that don't look like him, and they feel he don't belong there, or he look out of place. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, who's there to protect us from the Karens? You know what I mean? Who's in place to protect us from somebody that say that we look like the dude that the white t-shirt and the braids, or because we all pretty much look like, we all tatted, we all the same complexion, whatever. Who's in place to protect us? You know what I mean?
Well, in this case, good thing he had camera footage.
Right.
Literally, like, because who's to say? Because she fell. She was obviously belligerently drunk, so she falls on his property. So you know she could have said anything too. On top of that, and lied and made up anything. But I know there's another clip. I think he explains what happened. So we're gonna run that.
All right, run that clip. Run that clip, Double A.
Karen come to my house and accuse me of selling drugs. Not only was she vocal about that to my face, I stay in the gated community. She was vocal to the security. Oh, they got drugs. They're selling drugs. And she clearly was intoxicated off of liquor and whatever other substance. But not only has she told the security, the HOA start calling me last week about unregistered vehicles. I'll hardly be here. All the cars here are mine, registered. So that was strange. And now the detectives been sitting by my house today. You know what I mean? And I'm just making this post to let people know, like, it don't matter how hard you work to get up out of circumstances, you still gonna face some adversity in America because it's loads of racist pricks out here that are ignorant as fuck and want to see you lose, man. No life having motherfuckers.
Okay, so not housing authority. It's called when you're part of the
when you're a part of, like, when you live in a gated community, it's the HOA, the community that
we know what we talking about. One more time.
Homeowners Association.
Okay, homeowners association. You know what I mean? He got multiple vehicles. He's a rapper. He could afford them, but you know, I guess it don't belong to this house. He registered, boom, as far as that. And now you got detectives posted up looking into what this drunk lady then said, talking about dope or whatever, things of that nature. Now you know what I thought when I heard that. What? I thought of what's the little sexy bald head one? Slut Walk.
Amber Rose.
Okay. The whole thing with the Slut Walk was they could walk with their little yeeks out. They could look sexy. That don't mean they don't want nobody grabbing their ass or that automatically they want to get hit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They, you know what I'm saying? They bringing sexy back or wherever they want to say it. Okay. Just because this man wear Dickies, got a few chains on, got braids or a J curl, nice cars, that mean he sell dope?
Absolutely not.
So I'm like, just like she had the Slut Walk, I want to have a Gangsta Walk. You feel me? Just because where we look the way we look, we tatted up or whatever, that means we got to get busted on by the police, pulled over, profiled. Karen's gotta get at us on BS talking about we selling dope or assume it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because now you're being harassed where you own your home. You're in a private gated community based off of what she said. And it's on footage that she was drunk on his property too. So it's like, what is their guidelines for that wherever he's staying at? Like, I would look into that too. Like,
what you mean by that? Guidelines? What you mean?
Normally when you live,
the consequences or something?
There's like specific guidelines that you have to like go by. Like, they're saying quote unquote unregistered vehicles, even though they belong to him. Sometimes, like, what does it have to do with anything? They're on my property. Like, does it say here on and throughout the guidelines of this homeowners association, like, I can't have X amount of vehicles here? Like, when I was getting ready to buy my house in Atlanta, like, there were certain things you had to like commit to and follow through, like cutting grass, certain things like that. Can't have a car parked right here. Like, there's certain things, certain guidelines you have to go through.
If it's a gated community, you might be taking up more space with all the vehicles, and then, you know what I'm saying? Even if somebody ain't even parked there, they might be an asshole, be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So maybe like a certain amount of cars registered to house. I understand, but he's not doing nothing to even get that attention brought to him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not only that, they will charge you a fee too. If you get fined, you get fined for that too. So this lady just came over here starting problems, and then like what is her consequences? You know, there's still a lot of racism and people that are going to discriminate, and there is nobody to protect us against Karens. I'm sorry. I actually just had an incident last week with one.
Against you?
Yes.
What happened?
I was at Target. She was mentally unstable, obviously. But she was shouting and yelling, like disgusting things, like just perverted things. And now a lot of Targets have Ulta in them. So she's like throwing makeup and stuff. And I'm like, y'all need to get her up out of here. Like, what are you doing? There was a pregnant lady right there and a lady with the baby. So I'm like, y'all need to get her up out of here. Like, what y'all doing? Security was like scared of her. And she turns at me. She's like, shut up, you bitch. But I'm laughing because I'm like, hey, look, because she probably got mad because I'm like, y'all need to get her up out of here. But I seen that two ladies were afraid of her, like, and the security was afraid of her. Like, y'all not doing nothing. Security was fucking afraid of her. Long story short, she starts throwing like makeup, but nothing touches me. So I'm laughing. It hit some random person, and they didn't do nothing about it. Like, they didn't come ask if I was okay or nothing. Security was scared of her. They end up carrying her out like a little pig, but at the end of the day, like, they didn't.
Hold on, what about a pig? You said what?
They carried her out like a little pig. Like,
they had her hog tied.
They had her hog tied and carried her out, but they didn't like check to see like, are y'all okay or anything. Like, there's kids in there. She's saying like disgusting things. This is Target. That was given very much so Walmart, but they don't care. I even had an incident in Target when I was purchasing things, and then I went back and I went to go ask. I had to go ask a question. The lady was trying to say like I was stealing, and then the lady that worked at Target was like, "No, she paid for her stuff. Like, what are you talking about? You don't get protected under no Karens, like, at all." If there's no camera footage, it's their word against yours.
Hey, look, y'all heard it here first. I'm gonna reach out to Perico. I want to put together the Gangsta Walk. You feel me? Just like she had the Slut Walk, the Gangsta Walk. We could move in the ritzy neighborhood, and we got the right not to be harassed.
Okay, so this Gangsta Walk, what is the purpose?
The purpose is we could dress and we could carry ourselves the way we want to, blast the music we want, get the tattoos we want. That don't mean that we just came from robbing a bank or stealing anything. So we marching to know, like, to let authorities know, or the cameras in the neighborhood know, or, you know what I'm saying? Because we the ones get profiled.
So how do we keep this peaceful?
How we keep this peaceful? Mm-hmm. By making our presence known, doing a march like this, and somebody that got a voice, you know what I'm saying, in a platform like this one, and I could talk about it. And we got somebody named G-Perico that went through what he just went through. We just played 2 clips. He recorded the lady, you know what I'm saying, and we seen examples on how he got harassed, and a lot of the world know how he got the funds he got because they watched his growth. They watched him sign the Rock Nation. From there, then he got the enterprise thing going. Sold way out at one point, or he had the gym in his hood. Like, he got paper to match his lifestyle, the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? So the same way, I keep forget, Amber Rose was coming with the Slow Walk. I believe females, you could wear what you want to wear. That don't mean you want nobody grabbing your ass. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then if I'm sagging my pants or if I got the hood tatted, that don't mean I just came from shooting at somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Because this has potential. What you're saying has potential to be a big thing. This could be something very monumental and a big movement and moving in the right direction, right?
Right.
So that's why I asked, how do we keep peaceful? How do we keep this going? Because Black men are deserving of having money, and you don't have to look a certain way to have money, and you can get your money the right way. You know, he's a businessman. So same thing for you. You can get your money the right way, and just because you don't look a particular way, or maybe you've changed your life over, whatever the case may be, you are deserving of owning houses, having nice cars, having nice things. It doesn't mean that it came from, you know, any type of foul play or any money that's not that can't be accounted for. So I think that's a dope idea. Yeah, how do we keep it peaceful, and how do we get these people to respect us? If we want to be respected, then we have to, you know, show respect. We have to show that we respect ourselves and respect each other.
We have everybody pull up and get a Karen K shirt. We Karen K. We don't, you know, like, the fuck. You know, why you asked to be a lot of people went to jail for some shit they had nothing to do with. Just been in a vicinity, and then at one time, white t-shirts was the thing to get. You get your fresh pro club. What? Everybody. That's everybody description. Mm-hmm. Everybody had a Jerry curl back then.
My dad.
Your dad. It's a picture of Alex going fake viral. An old mug shot of him back in the days with a Jerry curl looking crazy.
My dad looked like B Braids. They used to tell me that.
I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? That was just our thing.
So the whole thing is you being a black person, a lot of times you are getting discriminated against if you're in certain areas that is like upper class or whatever the case may be. If you look a certain way, you're automatically put in the loop and identified as you're up to no good or
Profiled.
You're profiled. Exactly. And it's unfortunate. Like you work hard. You want your home should be your sanctuary, your peace of mind. That's a sacred place, and you shouldn't have to worry about like, oh, I'm doing something bad. Like the only thing that she's looking at is because he's black.
She wondering how the F you get here.
Mm-hmm. Why can't we be deserving of that? Like, if we go back into history, we could really get there how this all started. But that's another time for another day. But shout out to him for handling that very well. Like I think he handled that very well, honestly.
No, we gonna tap in with him. I want to get together. Top of the summer event. We want the gangster like you know what I'm saying? Gangster walk, gangster march, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I want gangster to stand for something.
I mean, we can make it. We can make
and a peaceful outcome. I would love to see that. But we got to respect each other to get to that point.
Respect each other. What you mean? Elaborate.
Because if you say gangster, then it's like if you're saying gangster, it's only gonna be looked at like, well, damn,
what, gangster Crip or something?
Just gangster, like, oh, well, what do you mean gangster walk? Like,
hey, look, this something I will wholeheartedly stand behind, right? Because okay, like if you look at the little the sit down with me, AD from 60s and Skip Townsend, and Skip was saying like he was trying to get in contact with me around the time they was doing the little march for Nipsey. Was I with it? Absolutely not, because I thought it was like it was something they was doing just because it was something to do at the time, and just, you know what I mean. And I don't think them people were sincere about it, because the same people that was there from all these different hoods, 2 days later went back to their old mannerism. They dissing each other hoods on Instagram. They back striking up on the walls and whacking each other out. And I don't think that was genuine. You know what I'm saying? And if let's say an Inglewood family or a Trey Gangster or a Hoover would have killed Nipsey, would it been peace then? But he got killed by one of his own, then y'all made it a peaceful thing. So I'm like, I'm not buying it. But this is, it's like this is something that goes on with all of his own care. Where you from? Whether you bang or not, you get profiled, or, you know what I'm saying?
How about, because you can be considered a gangster and just dress a certain way and not even be affiliated. How about black men look like this? That's just what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
All black men look like black men come in different shapes, sizes, dress different ways. You know what I'm saying? And because if you say gangster walk, then that almost sounds like
I'm gonna keep it at gangster walk.
Gangster walk, because that almost sounds like a truce. That's why I was saying, like, how do we keep it peaceful?
Look. The thing with the truth is, you only participate if you feeling it. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't feeling the Nipsey march thing, so I didn't go. If you feeling it, you go. You know what I'm saying? So if you feeling it, then you come. If you don't come reluctantly, ain't nobody forcing nobody to do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody go switch the name. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we supposed to say? Hustler walk or gangster walk? That's the police look at us like gangsters, and you know what I'm saying? It could be gangster with the ER. It ain't gotta be A. You know what I'm saying? Just gangster march, gangster walk, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody put y'all gangster paraphernalia on. I don't give a fuck what color it is. A Pendleton white T-shirt or red, blue. You know what I'm saying? Orange, and come out. And down mean you could. You know what I'm saying? Making a statement, bro.
Okay.
Police can't fuck with us just because we dress a certain way. Nigga ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all wearing them tight ass uniforms. You know what I'm saying?
Black men come in all different sizes and shapes, and you're very deserving of so many things, as well as my black queens. So, you know, I kind of support this. I see where you're going with it.
Nah, for real, man. I'm telling you.
I see where you're going with it.
I got a brain fart. So what was next on the agenda? Because I got stuck on the gangster. What was some call it? We'll get too political on gangster, hoods, the comp, the Crip part. We just sum it up all in one bucket. Gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that was it.
one more time. You said what, Alex?
Diddy topic. You skipped it.
Oh yeah, I did. All right. Did he do it or did he not? Right. And, you know, Diddy been in the headlines. Me and you, we went to From Nothing to Something podcast. We chopped it up, and Puffy came up. You know, him and his lovely co-host, we all was chopping it. And then when they got to me, I'm like, I'm just waiting on where's the male victims, because we've been watching this fool Puffy act gay my whole life, and there's only women coming out. I thought that was kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? And then, Lord behold, Mr. Jones, right? And I'm gonna refer to him as Mr. Jones because I got a homie from my hood that got the same first and last name as this man, and we just gonna call him Mr. Jones, and he's a producer / engineer. He came out with a civil suit, and do we have a clip for this one? No clip. And check this out. This why as black people we can't scratch the surface. We gotta be intelligent, and one word could change the whole direction of a conversation. So, redacted mean like released or it's another, like, you know what I'm saying, or dropped or something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. During this dude, Mr. Jones, his civil suit, he's making claims, sexual claims from Diddy towards him. He named other people that could that's either involved with these stories, indirectly or directly. Either they been there, they was there, or they took part. Rapper 5 is supposed to have been a Philly artist that used to date Nicki Minaj. So I'm gonna say it's messed up, because if it's redacted, that means evidently they don't think he took any foul play or anything in this, but y'all describe him as the Philly artist that used to mess with Nicki Minaj, and everybody know who that is. So he still getting outed. You know what I'm saying? So he got redacted from that. Then they say a R&B singer 6, that just had a successful halftime show at the Super Bowl recently. So everybody know who that is. You don't even have to say a name. He got redacted. So he got he's supposed to be not guilty or whatever claims, or being present or however, and they say he's supposed to be in there messing with underage women and all that them things, and these claims come up. But here we go with Diddy. I knew some men was coming though. Not saying Meek had anything to do with nothing, or Usher, but I knew somebody like Mr. Jones was gonna come out.
Yeah, another male actress came out. A video just dropped. He did an interview stating that he had called him, and Diddy had called him in front of his wife and made him uncomfortable too, and invited him to the Beverly Hotel. And he was like, "Oh, like, who's all there?" And he said, "Well, just me." And the gentleman's wife was like, "See, I knew it. Something was up with him." Like, so all these stories are coming out, but I wonder if, Cassie never was brave enough to come out and state what happened to her. Would all these other people be coming out and saying what happened to them? Like,
No, probably not.
Because I know for males, it's hard to want to be looked at as a victim of any type of sexual abuse, especially from a man. So that's a different type of bravery.
Shit, I mean, it's hard. If it's hard for women, it's hard for men, because women take forever to come out. But they say things like with Cassie, like people allude to the fact that she probably was going broke, and the dude that she messed with was probably like, "Man, it's time to talk." You know what I'm saying?
I don't necessarily. I ain't
saying I believe it, but
yeah,
that's one
but
of the things.
they always have to downplay something. Oh, somebody's going broke. They want to. I don't think so. I think that.
But whether she did or she didn't, I ain't mad at her, and I know he settled fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rightfully so.
I mean, if he did do the claims, I mean, you got to pay for it. I mean, so if she was getting broke, maybe she scratched her head like, man, fuck, man, it's time to pay, nigga. 'Cause I need another bag. And I ain't mad at her.
Well, you got to think like there's no amount of money that will ever cure you from SA, YouTube and
Right.
podcast. So, but not even the bag. Like, there's no what was claimed to have happened to her and what she had stated. Like, that's terrible. There's no amount of money that can ever even fix that. But maybe she's gonna produce something to help other women. I feel like what she did was brave and it's helping a lot of other women come out for other things that have happened to them in other situations, because the industry, whether it's Nickelodeon, anything like that, there's so much sickness behind all that. Any type of man with or woman with money and power, they somehow always have some type of sick illness when it comes to SA. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's
Run that line back. You said, what about money in SA?
when it seems like a lot of people in the industry, when they have so much money and power, they got some type of illness when it comes to SA, and it's like this certain level of I don't know where their minds are at, or if I don't know if the floodgates open for them to just be sick. If this is, I will never understand that, but it's too many things have happened in the industry, and too many people have. When you see like certain artists or celebrities go downhill, sometimes you almost wonder like, well, what happened to them? Like, they think that Orlando Brown is just crazy, but sometimes I think that his claims and the stuff that he has said has really happened to him. Some cast members from BTK, like, bad stuff have happened to them, and then you get on.
I don't too much pay attention to Orlando Brown.
Why is that?
A lot of this shit is shock jock shit.
Do you think that it's because he's been known to be on drugs?
I believe he on drugs. I believe he ain't his mind ain't right, and I think clout add to it also. I think he know what he doing.
Do you think that he suffered any type of trauma that could have caused his mind to be altered, like where some stuff is real and some stuff isn't?
I think a lot of these childhood actors go through trauma. They grew up too fast, and they they don't know how to deal with fame and things like that. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a documentary out about Nickelodeon that crazy things were happening behind the scenes. So I could only imagine what the Disney stars went through, Yeah, it's crazy.
B2K, that's something different, bro. Cause okay, oh boy, Chris Stokes, his wife came out, and she's confirming a lot of the claims, and she said she didn't say nothing then because it was out of respect for her kids. Now that her kids are adults, she could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Them B2K claims, that's something different. Now Orlando Brown, that's childhood celebrity trauma, I call it, because a lot of these childhood actors is toe up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's sad. It's unfortunate. I think that a lot of them have suffered a lot of stuff behind the scenes from some of the biggest people. Some stuff I feel like Orlando Brown may not even be lying about, but some stuff he kind of is all over the place. But he has made some wild claims. I'm not gonna lie, but
I mean, if I ain't never heard none of his claims. What he say? He got touched on or some shit?
Yeah. He
say so much crazy.
Yeah,
shit,
I was gonna say I don't even want to name no names.
He said Bow Wow had a fat PUSSY. Now, if I was Bow, that would have been a issue, but Bow Wow took the high road. He was like, man, God bless him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean.
So shout out to Bow Wow for being a mature adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that grown. Yeah, why are you playing where? You know what I'm saying? Go play where it's safe at.
I mean, that claim itself, like, obviously he's a man, so I wouldn't. I don't know where that came. That was random. He was talking to Who Funny Marco. I mean, yeah. That was random. I couldn't even believe he what?
Mm-hmm. That's
a
boxing match.
Yeah, but at the same time, I say all this to say, anytime somebody's been assaulted, sometimes your mind can go one way or go the other. How do you stay sane in these type of?
Where my little girlfriend at? My little chocolate baby. From Ashley off the Fresh Prince.
Oh,
she used to sing back in the days, man.
Mia.
Hell no.
What's her name? It is Mia Campbell. Is that what you're talking about?
Damn, she off Fresh Prince, dark skin. Ashley.
Tatiana Ali.
Tatiana Ali. Where is she at?
I'm not sure. I thought you were saying Mia Campbell only because she got on drugs or bad.
No. I ain't heard nothing bad about Tatiana Ali. I know she a childhood actor, and I just know she And she played on Huxtables too, right? Yeah, like where's she at? Where her little sexy ass at?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I couldn't. I was getting her and Mia Campbell mixed up. I thought you were talking about Mia Campbell because, you know,
I don't even know who Mia Campbell is. Who's that?
she used to be on that show with Ella Cool J. She's super pretty. What was the show called back in the day?
Oh, Something in the House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, she got on drugs with bad, and she also suffers with bipolar. So I don't know if any type of things that happen, or is it just, you know, a mental disorder? But people have offered to help her, and she's seen around Atlanta like begging for money and stuff, and it's unfortunate. She's super beautiful too. So, a matter of fame and money, I don't know. It just
Tatiana Ali, Munchie, we got an APB out on you, man. Tap in or tap out.
I'm sure she's doing very well.
No, I ain't saying she don't. No. I'm saying because I got a thing for dark skins for one, for two. Then they want a lot of interview. You know what I'm saying? Tatiana and see what she up to today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. I don't know how I got the two mixed up, but yeah, most definitely.
No offense, Tati baby. We you know what I'm saying?
No, they're very.
I can't even think who you talking about, me or whatever.
They're both very beautiful, but I don't know how I got them mixed up.
What's another childhood actor? Let me see. Gary Coleman.
He passed.
And then Gary Coleman, the one that played his brother, he done been back and forth to the pen. He, you know what I'm saying? He gang. Well, not gang like Blood or Crip, but he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my uncle was actually in prison with him. He used to be in the kitchen with him.
Oh, they worked in the kitchen in prison?
Yeah. Yep.
Hold on. See, Nick Cannon, he came out cool, man. Shout out Nick.
Yeah, and he put a lot of people in great positions, actually.
Shout out Nick.
Wilding out, that's dope.
If I have another baby, I would never buy an incredible diaper, but shout out Nick on everything. Let me see who.
Why would you? Are they expensive?
Hell no, cause whack involved with that shit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everybody buying them cheap ass diapers.
I had no idea.
My baby would pee on themselves before they put that motherfucker on.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible. What's incredible about that bullshit? But anyways, hold on. Give me two more child. Let me see. It ain't gotta be negative. I'm trying to think of two that grew up. What happened to the little Home Alone?
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
I think he had some type of illness where he didn't want to leave the house, like some type of like PTSD, but
Some paranoia.
like some type of paranoia, yeah. But in most recent times, he still looks like good. Like the latest pictures I've seen of him, that was one of my favorite. He did. There's this movie called the Good Son, or is it The Bad Son? I can't think if it's called The Good Son or The Bad Son. I'm not sure that he played in. He is a menace in that movie. He's played some good roles. But another favorite childhood actor. That is a good one. Now, obviously, my mind went blank.
Yeah, no. We gonna go one more. Let me see. We ain't gonna do Raven Simone. That's no. Let me see.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Yeah, she doing cool. Orlando Brown was talking about her Oriella.
Areola.
Or how you say it?
Areola.
Areola. You know I be mispronouncing everything. You don't speak under that woman clothes. You don't do Raven like that after she put you on. You know
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, one more.
What show did I used to watch?
All right, Moment of Truth. This is gonna be the last one. Moment of Truth. I used to be a hater. All the girls was fanning out over Bow Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck that nigga.
Why?
What? Oh, here, right? All the bras was like Bow Wow. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, fuck Bow Wow, nigga. What the fuck? I was hating. I had a hater moment back then.
You know who still looks good to this very day, and I didn't really realize it. He's not so much of as an actor, but performer and dancer. He's been in the industry for quite some time. He's not Chris Brown. I didn't really realize it up until recently. I'm like, dang, Chris Brown look good. He was like on a live stream or something. I'm like, wow, he look good. Like, okay.
Hey, look, all right.
But I never looked at Chris Brown like that.
I'm gonna switch the Dell when it comes to switch Brown. Don't go grab no switch, bro. That's John Morant. Not switch Brown. Chris Brown. All right, Chris Brown. They say they talk about him begging Paru, right? He's not from here, right? But what makes you from here? Because he been out here since a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Since he became a part of music. He been in Los Angeles since about 14, 15. nah, well, hey, how you seen her? Oh, 10 years ago. If you go
Whoa.
back, no, for real, if you go back to that song, what year that was, and what year it is now in his age, bro, how long he been running around LA, he's basically from out here, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So they'd be like, oh, Virginia, this, and that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was raised in LA, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because that's typically when you kind of like jump off the porch as a young boy, anyways. So who's to say if you don't just instantly jump into fame and get this big old career and have all this money? Like, who's to say what he was doing like on his off time when he wasn't, touring young and stuff? So who's to say, who he knew and anything like that?
And I gotta tip my hat to him, right? Because okay, he been a celebrity since a young child, and that ain't easy with all the the pressure.
And the adversity he's dealt with.
Okay,
early
so
on.
he had the situation with Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and he stood quiet and he didn't even tell his side of the story until he did that small doc where he explained, you know what I'm saying, his side, and he wasn't absolute. You is never cool to put your hands on a woman, but when he explained his story, a lot of people understood. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
I do understand.
But he let her live and let her. Okay, you got it, and he didn't really say his side and let her have it, and he took a lot of scrutiny behind that shit, and I think he dealt with that well.
He's had to deal with a lot, honestly, and he's still. That's what I'm saying. For him to still look amazing, like, and still perform the way he does, and for all the adversity he's dealt with, and all the many claims and all the things that he's dealt with, even with his past, relationships and stuff like that, he looks amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
And shout out Chris Brown before you move on,
real.
because it's politicians and police that beat their wife and shit, and they get swept under the rug. He have a domestic dispute with his girlfriend, and y'all blow it out of proportion and won't let him live it out. Won't let him move on with his life and be great. Man, shout out Chris Brown, and you know what I'm saying? Keep prospering, B-Team. Fuck all that shit. Man, with all that weird shit.
I love Chris Brown.
And, I love that she love Chris Brown. It's the B-Team. You feel me? Oh, you would.
Oh man.
What's next on the agenda and all the shit?
So you were I just seen the tweet that Jah Rule 50 Cent were getting into it again for the 1,477th time since I was a kid. What is going on now? Like, what happened this time?
Hey, okay. I don't know the true and correct definition of troll, but when I think of troll, I think of somebody that be woofing in the comments and stuff, but they have no intentions on carrying anything out. Mm-hmm. So I want to call 50 King troll, but I don't think he a troll, because I think if he'll punch you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just
never
not
want no
talking.
smoke with him.
But he take every opportunity. If he don't F with you, you better not fall or get no ketchup on your shirt. He go point it out.
You can't have a bad day messing with him.
Right. So, it's forever up with him and Ja, right? So, run the clip, Double A.
Anytime anything happens to Diddy, 50 Cent is on it. Anytime anything bad happens to Ja Rule as well, you can bet 50 Cent will be on it as well. Now, apparently Ja Rule had a tour coming up in the UK. I don't think a lot of people knew about it, but unfortunately the tour will no longer happen. He said, "I'm so devastated. I can't believe the UK won't let me in. I've spent $500,000 in production of my own money to put this tour together, only to be denied entry days before my show. This is not fair to me or my fans. These venues are 85% sold and now I can't come. The UK is one of the few European countries that restricts entry to people with criminal records. In general, you will likely be denied entry if you have been convicted of a crime punishable by 23 months or more under British law or served more than 12 months in prison." Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. This just sounds like Ja Rule does not have the pull he thinks he has, because Bobby Shmurda, who just got out of jail a couple years ago, he was literally just in the UK 4 days ago. Bobby spent over 6 years in prison and was released in 2021. So not only did he spend more time in prison than you, but his time was also more recent than Ja Rule's as well. Listen, man, if the tickets did not sell well, you could have just told us that. But 50 Cent took this time to clown Ja Rule. He said, I did not have anything to do with this bitch not getting in. He then went on to seemingly claim it, saying, I got juice all over the place, sucker. Now, obviously, if you're 50 Cent, you're rejoicing. One of your apps was just denied entry to go.
Like I said, don't go. He take any opportunity to take his. You feel me?
So, let me say this. I want, regardless if you don't like somebody or not, I would love to see them win. Ja Rule has, Murder Inc. did, like, they have timeless records. Like, he had a good run, and I still listen to his music today. I love 50 Cent. I love what he's doing. And although they may not get along, do you think that it's necessarily right to keep covered at somebody, like, to see them, like, have a downfall? Like, do you think that's nice?
It's levels to your dislike, though. It depends on who we talking about.
Okay.
It depends.
Like, I would want to still see anybody win regardless of how I feel. So
Not me. It depends. That's what I'm saying. It depends on, like, it's levels to the dislike.
now I think that Ja Rule doesn't have the best team because remember the Fry Fest, when he was supposed to have a concert on this like private island. All these people paid all this money, and then it just turned into.
Okay.
Remember that? So it doesn't seem like he has the best team. And, you know, I wish him the best success. Like, I remember I used to watch his show. He's a cool family man. You know, his kids are doing well. Like, it kind of sucks. He had his, like a family hustle type of show. You know, it's unfortunate, but we all know 50 Cent gonna come. And when he comes, you better run.
Whoa. Hey, look, bro. And then 50 got Uncle Murder over there with him. Uncle Murder, he loved talking ish. You feel me? Now, you got double D batteries over there for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but man, at least they trolling and ain't violent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it's just trolling. But, you know, when you kind of like laugh at somebody when they have a downfall, like, you really never see 50 Cent go through much. So it's like.
Because his business is intact. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's pretty much on point.
He's business savvy, and then he just not a rapper. He don't care about rap no more. I was in prison. I done read books that was published by G Unit. Okay, and then he then went to a whole other market messing with these series, BMF, Power,
Raising
Cane. Like, what? He tapped into a whole different market. You know what I mean? Like, he been over. That shit was bunk skunk though, the genuine clothing. But like, he had that at one point. You know what I'm saying? Formula 50. Like, he just so much of a beast. He got his hands in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, get like him, bro. Take notes. You know what I mean?
He is somebody you don't want to go to where you're a baby mother, whatever you want to call it. It's just not somebody you don't want to get into it with.
Okay, and then baby mother. The man, he's smart. He paid all his
Child
support up front. So if it ran out, and now you ain't got no more bread, that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? He handled his up front. You know what it costs to child support in the state of New York, and boom, he paid it from the gate. Then when he bought Tyson Mansion, baby mama like, oh, I didn't know you bought Tyson Mansion. Like, shit, you ain't moving in. Because after your spouse live with you after a while, y'all depart, then after you got to pay for that lifestyle that she accustomed to.
Right.
Like, you could learn a lot from 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's definitely smart. He's definitely a smart businessman. He's really smart.
Hey, listen. 50 Cent, Nipsey Hussle, Dame Dash. I'm missing one. I'm talking about people that give game, bro. Dame
Jay-Z?
Dash. No, Jay-Z don't do shit but talk shit about people not having the shit that he got.
Yeah, Dame Dash.
Oh, money phones, that's a poor connection. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Rick Ross. Would you take business advice from him?
Nah, I ain't saying whether I take business advice. I'm saying who give game off the rip. Rick Ross don't give it off the rip. I'm thinking of one more though. It might be Master P. I'm thinking about Master P, Dame Dash, Nipsey Hussle, and 50
Boosie
Cent.
too. Boosie does give game.
You can watch him and learn from him. I'm talking about who just getting in front of the camera, just, you know what I'm saying?
He has his he talks about his estate and like how he was able to, like, even with cars, and how you can use them as investments and certain things like that. So
what's that last name? You said Alex. That wasn't hard. You know, I was thinking about he just lost his brother. Going
Yo
down.
Gotti?
Yo Gotti, bro.
But he said he even took advice from 50 Cent too.
Yo Gotti, if the label ain't got the budget to do what his artist is trying to do, he'll pay the difference and cover it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't though. We ain't got enough. His artist, he tapped them into real estate and let them know what I'm saying. Now Black Youngster not even worried about rap. He playing Monopoly with real estate. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not even trying to bring him up but Dolph also used to give a lot of game and also was smart with investments too.
Smart with investments or giving game?
Giving game too to the people around him too.
Oh, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in.
There's actually a lot of you'd be surprised, like, you know, just listening, like, to watching different interviews and stuff like that. You'd be really surprised.
Dame is an independent brother. He's a boss of all bosses. Dame, Nipsey Hussle showed everybody. He had everybody wanting to print up a shirt, start a business. I'm gonna get that to Nipsey. Ain't one of my favorite people, but you gotta give credit where it's due. Then you got 50 Cent. Man, 50 Cent is a boss, bro. And then you don't want to beef with him.
No.
Then you know what I'm saying? I'm missing one again, but like, yeah, bro. I love game givers. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Who could you say back in the days, like in the 90s, even though that their game is timeless, like that certain things that they've said are still jewels to this day?
Tupac.
Okay, I was glad you said it because you know I was gonna say it.
Tupac was talking about a lot of stuff he didn't even have to, a lot of stuff he didn't get a chance to carry out. You know what I mean? And I was hearing audio, him and Monster Cody talking and the plans that he got. You know what I'm saying? And he like Tupac for sure. You know what I mean?
Yes. Glad you said that. You know I love him.
No,
I was gonna bring him up. Who's somebody else that used to give out game? I can't.
It ain't a lot of people because people be they be for self, bro.
Yeah, like Tupac really put himself on the line for real, like, and really gave out game for real.
Hey, yo, I'm drinking cold water. Cold water, reach out to me because y'all the reason why I keep forgetting my thought. You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm just drinking regular water, and he makes me forget what I'm going to
I'm trying to the names. I'm trying to be it's 50, Dame, Yo Gotti, and then Nipsey. I'm gonna give them 4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stick with them straight game givers. And then when they kind of reaching back, E40 always will give one of these up and comers a verse, and Drake will catch you on TikTok, Instagram, and give you a look. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I appreciate people like that.
Do you think that there's any black women right now that are giving out game?
I don't like female artists, bro, because they all catty. You know what I mean? I understand like the lane ain't that big, so they like I ain't gonna reach back and help. You know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, like females don't help females.
I could only name Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, that talked like empowerment, that talked about like.
You could talk empowerment. Who helped though? Who reached back? Who gave somebody a look?
I know. You know, that's kind of hard to say. And I'm not trying to talk about like charities, but like I want to say not even just on like a business tip, but like even just empowering. Because women, more so if you feel empowered, you may feel like if you feel good today, you might get up and do something, start a business. Like that's how some women operate. So I'm even trying to think of like to that standpoint. And I really, if my mind is going blank and I can't think of a name,
I don't think it's going blank. You just can't think of one. It ain't because
it would have to be like, you know, the older artists back in the day because they had substance and like and what they're talking about, like Jhene Aiko, a lot of her music.
Trash.
Excuse me?
Bunk skunk.
How could you say that?
Not a fan of her.
Maybe you don't understand her melodies and music.
I understand her melodies. I don't want to hear nobody harmonizing no neighborhood. Slauson Hills. What are you talking about?
That is like the smallest portion of her music. That is sad.
She do that a whole lot.
No, she does not. That is a small portion.
You not a.
I'm definitely a Jhene Aiko fan. I even listen to her Tiny Desk. That is a small portion. If you can listen to her music and actually relax, she talks about even some of her music they're like prayers and talks about freeing your mind. There's a lot of things that she even has a good poetry book. Like. No, definitely not Bunk.
Shout out my 8-year-old Nadia. She love her, right?
Shout out to her because you
can't. So she be in the backseat. Why you never called me? I'm like, why you think nobody ever called her? Cause her phone dead? No, cause her music weak.
No, it's definitely not.
I don't
You
mess
know-
with you. Let gang bang into the gang bangers. Nobody want Nate Dogg harmonize gangster shit. Nobody want to hear no broad talking about some sloss and
That's
heels.
a very minor part of her. It probably was a few songs. Absolutely not. Like that's not what her music is even based on. She talks about.
Ain't nobody fucking to nothing like that.
She has a lot of great
It's probably
music.
rhythm and blues, nigga.
Munchie, I hope it's the Cutwater talking.
No,
You are-
I don't like Jhene Aiko. I don't think she's a good R&B artist. She got like 2 or 3 good songs.
She can even. She's in her
Who she?
own.
Who she?
She even has an album for babies to put babies to sleep. Like her music is dedicated on frequency. She talks about frequencies and energy and vibrations. You definitely do need to listen to her music. Maybe get your frequency down and help you come.
I'm already turned off with the neighborhood harmonizing shit.
Why is that?
Cause I'm not from neighborhood Crip, and when I'm going to listen to R&B, I'm going to listen to some soothing music or something to vibe with a female would, or to relax myself. Not nothing to my rolling down Slauson or Slauson Hills. I never even knew it was a such thing as Slauson Hills.
But what if she?
Never
But
heard
she
of
had
it.
a feature on a song that.
She got a couple of features, and she's just a Crip sympathizer. She got a song with Corrupt, and then she talking all the rolling shit, and she don't gangbang.
That's simple.
That is not simple.
That's putting her in a box, and she's way bigger than that. I
Okay,
definitely
well,
say.
why is your dad a blood and you're not blood in every podcast and acting like you're the Rich at Blood podcast?
Because that is just something I don't even. That's just not who I am.
Because you're not
And I'm not a gang member.
a
That's
ga-
not who I am.
Gang
That's
bang dick rider, huh?
absolutely not.
Right, and that's what she is.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Well,
That's not very nice.
stop it, Jhene.
That was but that was early in her career too.
I don't know. She did one yesterday. I don't listen to her.
I know, but to judge somebody off of something they did early on in their career, and she has a lot of timeless music too. But back to what I was saying, Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill, that's who I can think of. I can't really think about any women that are. That's unfortunate. I can't think of any women, even actors or anything like that right now. And I hope it does come to me. I know people are probably gonna say Beyonce or something like that.
I think
but
we're talking about 2 different things. You talking about women that rap about women empowerment. I'm talking about people that.
No, but
I'm talking about women that give game.
give
and then,
game. Okay,
and then
but
gave somebody a platform or a good look.
Okay. But what I
know what
said
I
is
mean?
if you feel, I said sometimes women work off of feeling good or if they feel empowered, that's sometimes how women move and they start a business or do something like that. That's why I said we operate a little bit differently. That's why I said when we were talking about music, I said sometimes women think if they're feeling empowered and feeling good, they may go do something good, like start a business, do this, do that. That's why. I said I also couldn't think of any women actors or anybody that can give game or whatever lane they're in. I couldn't really think of anybody business wise either. And if I'm wrong, then my apologies. I just couldn't think of it right.
No, it's a woman thing. They real catty and competitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's that the clip that just came out when we was talking about whatever we was talking about. You said you think it's a thing with males with ego, and I'm like, nah. I think the females got more. They on some ego shit than the males. You know what I'm saying?
Women like to bookkeep a lot of stuff.
They hate on each other, bro.
Yeah, women. Now I won't say we, but women definitely do that because I'm not bookkeep. Gatekeep is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. Gatekeep information. It could be as simple as where you get your hair done at, or I don't mind sharing any of my details. I don't care. I'm not weird like that. But a lot of women like to gatekeep information, to share information because it's a competition. You don't want to see the next one succeed or win, or they're constantly are thinking it's jealousy and envy, and it's not like that. But I feel like when I mentioned that, I was talking about in the podcast industry, there was a lot of pride because now a lot of gang members are involved, are podcasting now, which I think is super dope. It's giving people a different perspective of people that have been in the streets. So that's what I was saying about being, the pride thing and ego.
Yeah. When it comes to gangbangers podcasting, I think a lot of these things they don't know how to separate the two, or they still they gotta prove something. So then they get on camera, they feel they gotta act hard in front of the cameras and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You definitely know how to do that.
I be noticing the gang of that shit. You could take something off that. You know what I'm saying? Keep back. No, if niggas know, they know. That's like type of shit I be on.
And on top of that, I think that it's important because the youth are watching. Like, it's important if you are affiliated, give the youth the game and teach them not this is what you don't want to do. Like, because a lot of kids are looking and watching. A lot of kids watch podcasts. That comes up all day on your timeline and stuff like that. And not just even my algorithm. You can just see a clip from anything, from anybody's podcast.
Okay, for instance, before we move on, I tried to stay away from this subject, but all right, the fact that DW Flame slipped up and he said the derogatory term for neighborhood on accident towards Bricc Baby. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know the mic picked it up and it was, you know what I'm saying? And then the world blew it out of proportion. Although DW, like, oh my bad, quickly after and apologized. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all got this fool Bricc Baby keep having to explain why he didn't blow up or why he didn't, and let the world know that, oh boy didn't mean it or that's his friend. And they ain't seen me how to do all that explaining. But since you know what I'm saying, you from where you from, I guess you explanation or something. But I wouldn't be explaining shit.
You've had an instance where you didn't explain yourself, but I feel like with him, they give him a hard time, and I feel like those two gentlemen carried themselves how they supposed to. He apologized, he didn't mean it. That wasn't what he was trying to say, whatever it was, and that was that. It shouldn't have to. It's like almost like society or viewers and onlookers and listeners, which normally is young kids, want you to crash out or do something stupid. And it's good that they held their composure, kept the professionalism. They still got their jobs, and they keep it moving. That's what it's about.
And they appear to be really cool like that, and he slipped up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They from different sides of the car. Where they moved the gangsters, they moved the neighborhoods, and he talk how he talk on his own time, and then it slipped out. He apologized, and okay, what you want the nigga to do? Blow the operator, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I remember at one point you couldn't say anywhere because it was dissing somebody. So I was like, oh my goodness.
It's still like that.
But it was a lot worse before. It was a lot worse. A lot of words you couldn't even, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I think they handled it pretty well, and it's unfortunate that the people that are watching want to see them crash out or want to see a scene or want to see something bad happen. Like, how many times they be giving him such a hard time, for real. But he handled it well.
I Bricc, you handled that well, bro, and they ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, nigga, on the set over. But the listeners, the viewers, or however they come in, they go look at it from my way coming away, cause the derogatory term was towards the hood. My hood don't get along with anyway. But I'm saying if that was any kind, he apologized quickly after. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I like, all right, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then he wasn't trying to bring too much attention to it, like cameras on and like so. Keep it pushing past the subject type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it.
Yeah, it was. I think it was just it was respectful to him. It wasn't macho. Nobody was trying to be overly macho. It wasn't. It didn't even have to get taken there. Like, they handled it. I think they handled it well. But like I said, that if any younger kids were watching that, that's how. That was a perfect example of a good interaction from two different people from two different sets and walks, like two different areas. They handled it well, like man.
But see, they want okay, the don't cuz me thing, right? Mm-hmm. I asked this man before the cameras even came on earlier in the day, hey bro, kick back, you ain't gotta cuz me so much. And he said okay, right? Mm-hmm. Later on, then here you go again. Like, that's different, bro. And then you tell me, oh, cuz, you got to get used to that. So that's two different things to somebody. You know what I'm saying? DW didn't tell this nigga Bricc Baby, oh shit, nigga, I caught a cigarette that. You got to get used to it, nigga.
Right.
That's just how I talk. That ain't how that was. That's the difference. You know what I mean? You gonna tell me I gotta get used to shit.
That's what proper communication is. Like, if I ask you not to do something, just respect that, and then, that's the line is drawn. That's where the two situations how they escalated. But that's in Bricc Baby and DW Flame situation. Like, I thought they carried it well. In your situation, I see why you took it a different way, because you've already had previously asked if you not do this, where you try to diffuse it before it got bad.
Yeah, and that could have led to a fight. Good, it didn't, but there was a fight in San Diego. My boy AD, OT Genesis, I believe what's the name of the club? Park. damn, he told me the name of the club. I forgot.
Was it like in the Gaslamp district?
I don't know, cause I'm not real like gamed up on San Diego like that, but it's a popular club though. He told me the name of it though. So now the way things is these days, if it wasn't recorded, it didn't happen. Mm-hmm. And what was recorded, they go run with that. Mm-hmm. So I tapped in. AD my boy. I'm like, well, what happened, fool? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I forget the name of the club. He say him, OT Genesis, Illa. You know what I mean? Illa part of community. Ace Boy Trey. They in Dago. They out there. Wiz had an event. So they pushed through. One of the security put their hand to OT Genesis' chest. OT Genesis swipe it away. Watch out, nigga, don't touch me, bro. What you doing? So following behind OT, not far behind him was AD. Oh yeah, there's AD. That's someone let him through. And then one of the security said something to the effect, I don't give a fuck who he is. Talking about AD. AD, get off. He do his fuck it up. He do his due diligence. Remember, boom. All that don't get put on camera. You know what I'm saying? He do his thing in the beginning of the rumble. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then that's OT Genesis. He run over there, he get on one of them, boom, boom. Another one come, he put one in one of them little locks, little headlocks or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the little ass end of it, that's when you see my boy AD on the ground or whatever. And then it goes back to shit. They only go with what they see on camera. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't look like AD got beat up or nothing like that. I didn't take it as that. It just looked like maybe a scuffle happened. Maybe he slipped. I don't know. Somehow, because there was too many people involved, all I did see was OT Genesis had that dude in the headlock. That's what I did see. And to add on to that, they're like, them two are like always together. They always be so happy and stuff. So I'm like, dang, how did they get into it with somebody? Because they're like, they seem like they're always a good vibe and they're happy. They be having a good time partying and stuff. Like, they're funny, So I was like, dang, how did they, I was very shocked to see that they even had a little scuffle.
But what was on camera was on camera, and that's what they going off of. So now he trending like he done got slid around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nah, they can't. Like, it got to be kids that's saying that.
They know they can't. That's what they saying. But I'm saying this, the internet, if it is not recorded, it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if Mariah came here, smack Munchie across the head, man, 50 people witnessed it, but it wasn't recorded, it didn't happen. She a lie. Tell her to put it on our kid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I keep my hands to myself. But nah, I don't think that it didn't even it just all you see really is him just like it was maybe like you don't know what happened in the beginning, honestly. So I didn't think that I instantly knew he didn't get beat up, but OT had old dude in the headlock.
Oh yeah, no, he bounced in there with his boy. Hey, but see, the thing is, now it's my job to kind of like slide through the internet, YouTube, the metaverse, and just see what's going on and what's the latest and the greatest. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting everybody like they look on it, right? So I heard people trying to bash AD. I heard people take up for him. I heard all kind of some kind. I heard people sound like they ain't never lost a fight before. So my thing, I'm like, damn. When I first met AD, I met him with about 30 bloods. Like AOB was the thing then. Joe Moses, AOB, his whole crew, the whole entourage. You know what I'm saying? And it was like only in their whole crew, it was only like a couple of Crips that was even hanging around. You know what I'm saying? My boy Wani from Grape, AD, what's my name from 74? Like it was very little Crips, but it was all blood. So and then there's been situations where Rumbles that cracked off. And man, this much 2012 or 2010 before I went to the pen or something, 2020 vision, I didn't witness AD slide niggas and do us fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then there's even an interview with T-Real and Joe Moses when Joe Moses talking about, AD little bro and AD cracking it off. So I know what you know what I'm saying. F 30 seconds of footage or whatever. You know what I'm saying.
You obviously can't even see what happened in the beginning, and I'm gonna like you don't.
I mean, I'm talking about the. You know how the end look.
Yeah, and it's still we don't know what happened. All I know is, like I said, he could have maybe he hit the dude and slipped and fell. I don't know. I don't know how he got on the floor. I just know that OT had old boy in the headlock. That's what I see. And I know them two together are like a bunch of fun. They seem like.
Hold on, how tall is LTJ? Is he like 5'4" or something?
No, I don't think. I think he's taller than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he don't. He appears to be pretty tall. Maybe like 5'10", 5'11".
Maybe my memory served me wrong, but I know he had him in a cold little headlock.
Yeah, he's not. I think he's pretty tall. Maybe like 6 foot, maybe 5'10", maybe about 6 foot. All I know is he had old boy in the headlock, and I knew it was OT. I didn't even realize that was AD at first because the video just popped up, and then I had to read the title. But once I was like, I know OT's not too far behind because they're always together. And then I looked, I'm like, oh, he had the dude in the headlock because, like, it was just like so much going on in the video to me. So I don't think that when I looked at it, I didn't think that AD would have ever gotten beat. Nah, I didn't think.
You been outside with me before, so you outside with me again, and go up. They fuck with Mariah. You going in the Coco lock? We gonna call it the Coco lock because you will be OT jitters at him in the Coco like. You gonna love this Coco? You better you going to bed? Nah,
anytime I come around, it's good energy. I bring divine energy around. It's always good energy, good vibes. You know, we not. But if it cracks up, you know.
Man, AD said Ella was there. I want to know what that little pretty ass was doing.
I don't know. I would have to go back and look. I don't know. It's kind of hard to watch fight videos with me because my vision isn't the best. So I gotta like focus on one thing at a time. I got really bad vision, so I'm like, I don't know. That's why I said I had to watch it a few times to realize what was going on.
Hey Ella, you see this? And let's go to Steak 48 or something. Go chill out and shit. No, real. Ella a vibe on everything. I'll be checking her out on community and all that. On B's hand.
Shout out to her then.
Speaking of Steak 48s and dates and shit. We was chopping it up on where I feel my brothers, the best places, and this ain't even no particular order, where you should or could be meeting some chicks at. You feel me? And I think this go across the board. This just ain't California. You know what I'm saying? I want to say this in the order, but no, I don't think there's no particular order. It could go scrambled. But all right, the first one I'm gonna say, because knowing like the females I like, you got to come with a W-2. You going to work or something, or you get to the money, you hustle. You probably scam or something. You know what I'm saying? Starbucks.
Yeah.
Now, people linking up at Starbucks, they meeting and shit. You know what I'm saying? They about to make a play. They already getting their coffee, about to regenerate, get to work, drop their kids off, or they, you know what I'm saying, or they doing some work they damn self with the laptop open on everything. How many times you didn't handle some business at Starbucks?
Countless of times. I've even worked on a book there.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. If you want a productive young lady, good chance you can find one at Starbucks. Right. I'm gonna say that's number 5.
You got the free Wi-Fi. Plug your computer in.
Free Wi-Fi. You feel me? Get your little beverage. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a snack, meet there. It's a place that's a neutral ground. You know what I'm saying?
And it's always interesting to see what other people are drinking too. Like, what do you get from here? Like, I get, and my drink's always complicated. So that's a good way to start a conversation too.
Oh yeah, I be repetitive with the shit I drink.
Ooh, my order is crazy. So Starbucks is great. Starbucks is great.
And then number 4 for me, Barnes and Nobles / library.
Yes.
That's the same slot, right? Now, a male, you meet a woman at Barnes and Nobles, chances is she got some intellect to her. You know what I'm saying? Or she's a responsible party and she's there helping her little jit, her baby with a project, checking a book out or something along the lines of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got a girl that's not just reading posts, Instagram posts. You know what I'm saying? She tapping in, she cover to cover, she reading a book. And that's stepping out of the box. You getting, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting your usual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not just getting the number 5 from McDonald's ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Barnes and Nobles. Now, do Mariah frequent at Barnes and Noble?
Yes, I do. Twice a month.
Did you just stand me up? Was we supposed to go to Barnes and Nobles yesterday?
Yesterday was not the day we agreed to.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
We shot Monday. We said we go link Tuesday.
You said
and
Thursday.
then we gonna come Wednesday and do our thing. Rich your heart, rich your heart. Girl, don't come on, girl.
It was
Come
supposed
on
to
now.
be Thursday. I could almost guarantee you, but okay.
All right, number 3. Now, this might be the most flexible one you can snatch in, snatch out, but I'm gonna go with it because it's always been cute girls at this particular fast food place, and I can't remember the name of it. So what's the name of it? It be closed on Sundays.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. You want to find you a cool little chick for that day? You know what I'm saying?
Why Chick-fil-A?
Because it seemed like the cute bras fall into Chick-fil-A, and then they don't want to just settle for like Jack in the Box, Burger King, or McDonald's. Like, I want some Chick-fil-A. So they fast foodie, but they
It's giving a little bit more bougie.
more bougie fast food. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what's a good conversation starter for running into a girl at Chick-fil-A? You and I. She's in front of you.
Man, it depend on it's situational, right? You make a joke out of everything. I don't care if she didn't cut you. Like, damn, I'll be on the phone. I just let this fine ass female cut me, but it's okay. I let her cut me. She gonna be looking like, boy, I did not cut you. Well, that's cool. You can cut. You know what I mean? Ladies first. Kick it off like that, boy. You gotta have a little script to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what's going
That's
on. That's
funny because someone like me, I'd be a little slow. I'll be like, I did not cut you. Sir, I did not cut you. You can go. It's okay. You can go, sir.
See, it depends. Like, boom.
Okay.
It depends on what's going on. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
I can see that.
You gotta walk in. You gotta
If she
get
go in there, what if she get like a nice like chicken salad? Like, I like their chicken salads, the fried chicken salad with I could do with honey mustard on top. Get the honey mustard dressing on it. Now she put you on to something different. You probably
So she in the line in front of you.
she get
She has ordered her chicken salad and all that shit.
with an Arnold Palmer.
Okay, baby, on a diet and all that. All right. Oh, you crazy? Oh, hell no. Just said it though. Trying to go work out or something? You didn't even need no salad. But you know what I'm saying? You thicker than the hood day, but you all right. You don't need to be on a diet.
Okay, Chick-fil-A. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Now I get your idea. What's next?
And then that's boom. That was number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. I'm gonna go with the gym. Right? So
Ooh, I'm hungry.
the gym and the all right on the man it depends. You could tell if a female up there serious about her workout.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up on her. You know what I'm saying? She care about her temple. You know what I mean? That's a good sign. Get up on her. Gym. That's always great. You know
And then you get to see her in her natural state, typically, because most girls, I would assume, not wearing makeup in the gym and all that.
all right. When was the last time you been to the gym? And the last time you went, did you have makeup on?
No, I would never wear. If I'm going to sweat, I'm going to sweat. I ain't gonna lie. It's been probably like 3 years.
3 years since you been to the gym? But you ain't really
I don't really have. I'm actually very small. I need to go to the gym to like get my metabolism. Not my metabolism, so I can eat more and then like get the exercise and get back healthy. Like I think I can get more energy from going to the gym. I used to work out a lot, so yeah. But I don't see myself going to the gym anytime soon.
okay. And then it could go both ways, and you just gotta play it by sight. You know what I'm saying? The grocery store. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now.
So what matters is what's in her cart.
It matters what's in her cart, what she looking like, and how many kids are shopping with her, right? Because you ain't trying to take on all this. Where your baby daddy at? You know what I'm saying, if you need a daddy, I got you, baby girl. But I ain't trying to, right? But her being at the grocery store show a little bit of stability. You know what I mean? She about to fill up her refrigerator, and you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't care if she equipped with an EBT card. She's shopping. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like grocery store. You know what I mean? So. Hey, y'all can't say Munchie never taught y'all nothing. So we got Barnes and Noble / Lightberry. Share the same slot. You got what's my shit? Chick-fil-A. Okay, you got
Starbucks.
Cause you might get you a scammer, a little pretty scammer girl. You know what I'm saying? One that got a W-2 that's trying to put her resume together for the day, or she getting her day started. She got to drop her kids off. That's a good sign.
Or she works from home and just decided to sit in Starbucks and work from home.
Or she worked from home. And then, know what I'm into two more, but yeah, y'all get the drift. You feel me?
Okay, what about like fragrance stores? What if you run into her at a fragrance store? That counts too. That would be cool because she's taking care of like you see her like buying candles or buying perfumes and stuff. You run into a girl there and then you see what type of scent she likes. She smell good. You don't think so?
Fragrance store?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, hell no. Nah. Well, so that tell me that her house smell good?
No, I said you could see like what she's into. Like what if she's buying candles or she's buying like let's say.
But her buying candles, what that tell me about her though?
No, I said she's buying candles or she's at a perfume store. I'm saying either or. What if you run into her at the mall? Like you see her like, oh, okay, I kind of see what you in here to restock on. Cause I'll go to Bath and Body Works and get the little fragrances for the bathroom, the room, the little oil scents. Buy my candles. Certain candles I'll get there. Certain creams I'll buy there, like body oils and creams like that. And then go across to the perfume store. Typically, there's a perfume store right across. You gonna find you some perfume.
I ain't gonna tell me shit.
No,
I'm talking about shit that's gonna be. No, it might tell somebody else though, but me like something that's gonna be like a telltale. Give me like 45% of my research. You know what I'm saying?
So Chick-fil-A will tell you more than a fragrance store?
Yeah, cause you like you a fast food broad, but you ain't the average fast food broad. Like so, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know. That's your perception of things, and I think that's pretty cool. That'd be cool to meet a nice gentleman there at these places.
So that's my pointers to the brothers, right? So next time we go up, we fire the cameras up. Mariah come with her 5 where she feel she meet a young gentleman. It'd be the best place to meet him. You gonna be ready?
I'm gonna try because I don't even leave the house, but yeah, I'm gonna try. It might be close to your list.
Yeah, man, you gotta come with it, man. You gotta help these, cause they looking at this camera. They looking at you. These young ladies looking at you. They go listen.
Oh yeah, I mean I could come with it. The thing is, yeah, this dude, it's gonna be chances are you'll catch me at these places. So I'm gonna say what's good for me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what city. Just no, chances are this is where you'll find me. And that's to it.
But hey, look here. But look, this is the Rich at Heart podcast, the hardest podcast, the dopest podcast in the metaverse on all the platforms across the board. Anywhere you can click, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart. You know what I'm talking about, and on YouTube because y'all be on her bumper talking about she looking like all kind of snacks and all the little shit. You feel me? Everything. But everybody follow up. MB_THA Mayor, MB_TH Mayor. That's Thread, Twitter, Instagram, and what's the deal, Mariah?
Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at _Mariah with 4 H's _ my YouTube, Mariah Cherise. Make sure you follow the Rich at Heart podcast page. Thank y'all for all the love and for y'all tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Tap in. Don't
tap out at all. Big time.
Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts.